following segment is sponsored by Graves McLain. It's National Bike Month. A lot of people celebrating by getting out of the house for a socially distanced ride. The attorneys at Graves McLain want to make sure everyone's aware of basic safety rules. So we're joined this morning via Skype by Chad McLain. His kids too. Hey Chad, how are you doing these days?
Hey Aaron, I'm good.
Good. Okay, so many people out riding their bikes, which is awesome. People are getting more exercise, but we need to remind people, because there are more people out, the safety rules.
Right. So first of all, this is Maverick and Maya. These are my two ones that aren't very happy about being up this early. During this pandemic, everybody's been sleeping late. So if they frown a little bit, forgive them. Yeah, so it's National Bike Month, and we just wanted to take a few minutes to make sure everybody had the right equipment and the right size bicycle to be riding out on the awesome trails here in Tulsa.
Okay, so you have the right helmet. Are they gonna put on a helmet for us?
Yeah, we're gonna use both of them at some point.
Hey, Chad, I can totally tell you talked them into this, by the way.
Right. It's a little bit of pressure. So the correct measurement is, I mean, if it fits on the top of their head and goes all the way down, but it's supposed to be 2 finger widths above the eyebrow, and that's perfect. And then the strap should come, and you should be able to get 1 finger. This is a little bit loose, but he's 13, so I can't make him do it exactly right. And then this one sits back just a little bit, but you can see all this pretty hair she has. There's a little bit of an obstruction to get the helmet exactly right. And then down here too. So it's approximately right there. So those are about right. And then we have the bicycles here in the back. Maya, why don't you get on yours, show like you're going to get on yours to show what the right height is for the crossbar.
Yeah, this is great information, because sometimes I put the helmet on my kids and they're, Mom, it hurts, it's too tight. So I'm glad you can have, finger lengths. That's good to know.
Yeah, so yeah, you're probably going to get that every time, but sometimes it's the right way, even though it does hurt just a little bit. But this is the right height for her, the right height of the bicycle for her. Maverick, would you go over there, pull this up just a little bit? And then I think you can see him in the background, and it's about the same thing. So the crossbar, obviously, they need to be able to straddle it, but the seat height is something that's adjustable. So these bicycles we bought in the last year or so for them. And the reason that this came up, obviously, it's National Bike Month, but in the past couple of months, we've kind of refound our love for riding bicycles as a family. Sometimes it's part of us, sometimes it's all of us, and it's just been a really fun activity.
So when it comes to using sidewalks and using the streets, bikes are allowed to be on the streets, but what are kind of the unspoken rules about riding your bike on the sidewalk?
Well, you have to be courteous, just like you were walking. Obviously, a bicycle goes faster, and they're harder to maneuver than somebody walking and stepping to the side. Under Oklahoma law, a bicycle has the same rights as a vehicle, so you have to be careful with people turning right. If you're in the bike lane, for example, the bike lane on 36th Street can't pass on the right, just like a car can't pass on the right. But on sidewalks and neighborhood streets, it's just being courteous and usually riding. I always ride with traffic. We try to ride with traffic.
All right, thank you so much. Your kids did a great job. Hang in there, and here's more information on Graves McLain. 4137 South Harvard, 918-359-6600, gravesmclain.com. They're also on Facebook.